You care about the females.
Yeah.
I never really knew this about you. You used to always say bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. And
that wasn't Mr. Bloxton. That was Mr. Short.
Mr. Short. What were we talking about? We were talking about Hootie and the Blowfish, and you were saying their first album is one where you don't skip every single song. You were texting me this, and you said another artist that's like that is Too Short.
That's a lie.
And I know you like rap music.
Not that kind.
And so I was like, is he serious?
Nah, it's
I texted you back, and you were going, no, I was just joking. His music is insanely, disgustingly misogynistic.
Oh, he's awful. He's a bad guy.
I was like, yeah, I haven't listened to Mr. Short's music. And then you texted me back and called him Mr. Short again, and we've been calling him Mr. Short since then.
I like it.
Too Short, if you're watching this. No, he's talked about how he's kind of apologized, I think, for said misogyny.
I'll still skip his tracks. There's very few albums that are skipless albums.
I think Nevermind by Nirvana is to me a skipless album.
You know what's weird? I recently started getting into listening to a little bit more of them. And like the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, I really like this. Like they're more than just like those two songs. Like Man Who Sold the World, love it.
That was David Bowie.
Was it?
Well, I love the one Nirvana song you like.
They covered it.
Yeah, they covered it. Yeah.
And the cover was really good. Like,
yeah.
That's the one. That's probably my favorite.
I love that.
Do you think he committed suicide or he was killed?
I generally felt like he committed suicide, but I don't know. You think Courtney did it?
Yeah.
You do think Courtney did it?
Yeah, I think she killed him. I mean, even in his song, he said, "I don't have a gun." He said it multiple times, like he knew. No, I don't have a gun. No, and then
I think that was a signal to us.
Yeah. Flip Fred over.
You were having a dark conversation about a gun and suicide, and I looked down and just saw Mr. Rogers' face on the back of your phone, like smiling.
That's one of my heroes. That's a guy that makes you say like, "Hey, I got to be nice to people." Did you see the movie yet?
I haven't seen the movie.
That was a good movie.
And I like the Thomas Hanks.
I cried like in the opening 5 minutes.
Love it.
Yeah, I was just having like a bad time, and in the opening scene, it looks like it's in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's Tom Hanks, and he just like looks directly at the camera, and he's like, "Do you ever get angry?" And I was just like, "Yes."
Did you see it in the movie theater?
Yeah. And then my wife got off work early, and then she just showed up at the movie theater, and she was like, "This is awesome." So she's a Mr. Rogers fan now. She buys me Mr. Rogers stuff all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got a T-shirt and then a tattoo.
Yeah, you do have a tattoo of L. Rogers.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say that again.
Fred.
But what is it about him that you enjoy? He inspires you to be.
Yeah, I mean, he always looked at like, even if someone was a complete dick, like there's got to be something bad that happened to them that makes them like that, and finding out what that is can help you get a better understanding of how to handle them better. You know, like his wife is still alive, and she's like 90 or 91, and she said that like he used to drive her crazy because she would be upset about like a bank teller or somebody at a restaurant, and he would say, well, maybe this happened. What happened to them to cause them to be that way? And she's like, you're not taking my side, Fred.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, that, and like he was an ordained minister. He was a religious guy, but he never pushed religion on people.
Yeah, he didn't.
And he was big on civil rights movement. There was times, like, which still happens today, but there was like in the 60s, there was a thing where, you know, black folks weren't allowed to swim in this pool at a hotel.
Oh, I remember that episode with the police.
Yeah, and so he had like a policeman who was actually an actor. It wasn't even a real policeman. This guy came on the show playing the policeman, and then they like put their feet in this little pool together. And you're like, hey, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's really cool.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy. He handled everything with grace. He handled everything well. He said that like there's a clip of him trying to put up a tent.
I saw that.
And then they're like, and he couldn't do it. He got frustrated, just threw it down and laughed.
Yeah.
And they said like, do you want to shoot that again? He goes, no, let's leave it. And they said, why? He's like, people need to know that sometimes things don't work out the way you want to, but it's okay.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like just little things like that. Like, you'll appreciate this. He was a vegetarian.
Yay.
He said that he couldn't make himself eat something that he knew had a mother.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then one time we were working at a restaurant. I think you went like vegetarian for like a week or something because of him, and you were like dressing like him for like a week or something. You remember that?
Yeah, I actually bought the shoes. This is recent. The shoes that he would put on, like I found the same shoes.
Really?
Yeah. So I wore them to work one day with like a little zip up.
Nice.
Yeah, but he was cool. Like Eddie Murphy did like a spoof of him on SNL, and he was okay with it because he was like, kids aren't up that, or kids shouldn't be up that late at night. He goes, so I get it. It's funny. And he used to carry a Polaroid camera with him and take pictures of people all the time, or just a regular camera, people that he met. And when he was on Letterman, he's like, here's a picture of me and Eddie Murphy. He goes, this is Eddie on the left.
Love it.
Just like super subtle, just a cool guy. He wasn't like a war hero like everybody thought. You know, there was the
I heard that rumor. Yeah.
No, he didn't have any tattoos.
Yeah.
Wasn't a sniper, wasn't a Navy SEAL. He was just a very, very cool guy. If you haven't seen the movie, watch the movie. Watch the documentary called Won't You Be My Neighbor.
I think I saw that, yeah.
Amazon Prime has all of his shows, and it's crazy because, like, it's a show meant for children, but, like, I'll watch it sometimes.
Did you see, I watched the clip, somebody died. I think it was Robert Kennedy. Did you see that? When he
about
was talking?
assassination.
Yeah. That was some deep shit. I was like, damn. He did it at a level that
kids could understand.
Yeah, but it was just real, genuine shit.
Because kids need to understand that death happens.
Yeah, because they're going to, I mean, it happens, they're going to see it on the news and everything. You know, they're going to see it on TV.
And he did all the voices for all the puppets himself. And he talks about this in the movie, like whenever he's mad, like the way that he would express his anger was he'd go to like the piano and just like hit all the low keys at the same time. That. Yeah, it's a really good movie. Just a good guy. So yeah, I got him tattooed on the arm. It's on the back of my arm, so if I'm really mad, I don't have to see it. So I want to like punch somebody, be like, sorry, Fred. Like,
we're not assaulting. Assaulting? Assault? Yeah, is that the word? Assault.
Assault.
I forgot how to speak English.
Yeah. Well, you can count to 9 in Swedish.
True. I was going to try to say another word in Swedish, but I realized I know fuck all else.
Just numbers?
Lagom. There's the word lagom.
What's that, beer?
It means sort of not too much and not too little. It's just kind of good enough. It's modest. It's lagom. It's nice. The word doesn't exist in any other language, though. It's just a Swedish thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like...
Does it mean just enough?
No, but there's no other word, so it's kind of hard to explain. But you know, like Americans want to have everything so big and this and that, and they don't care. It's just like, lagom, it's good enough.
Well, we have a bigger language because we steal everything from everybody, like including their words. We do. Like all these words have these other derivatives, like all these words that we use on a regular basis because we stole it from them. Like shampoo is a French word.
No, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Some words just bother. Like I said, I don't like to read. I don't like kernel. Shit like that pisses me off.
Oh, that's a weird one. How?
Why?
And then there's like a kernel of corn, and then there's like a military guy, and they're spelled completely different.
The military thing is what bothers me. Colonel.
Yeah, colonel.
Why, mate?
I don't know.
Okay, I was looking to you for these answers.
No.
You're like, no, fuck you, Malik.
No.